Hey guys, in this session we're going to be looking at some basic exponents here and some common mistakes that people tend to do, all right? So I guess I'm going to start with the first one there, which is the 2 squared, right? Like when you actually have a squared, what does it actually mean by? They actually, th it means 2 times 2, all right? So you've basically taken the 2 and you're going to multiply it by another 2. So in this case, we can actually say that the answer is equal to 4. Now, the problem comes is when they actually see 2 to the power of 3. And one of the most common mistakes that I see people doing is they actually think that 2 cubed is actually 2 times 3. And this is actually incorrect. All right, because what does it mean by 2 to the power of 3? 2 to the power of 3 basically says that what we want to do is we want to take 2 and we want to multiply it by itself 3 times. So what we've actually got is 2 times 2 times 2, so 2 times 2 is 4. And then we've got 4 times 2, which equals to 8. And the most common answer that we end up with is 6, because people say that 2 to the power of 3 is just 2 times 3, which equals 6. And as I said, that is incorrect. And also, when we get to 2 to the power of 4, I have seen people put basically on the side there 2 to the power of 4 as 2 times 8, which is incorrect, because what we are doing in this case is we're actually going 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So what we've got here is 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So that is what I'm looking for 2 to the power of 4. And so when we get to 3 squared, what happens there? Nothing really, guys, just 3 times 3. And once again, this is equal to 9, but I have seen people put what do you call it? 3 squared as equal to 6. I'm going to throw one final one, and this is kind of like a fairly handy one to keep. So when you have something like 10 to the power of 4, what is this equal to? Well, this is just 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. And so in this case, we've got 10 times 10, which is 100, 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. And interestingly enough, this is something that's quite handy to know, is that when you're actually working with 10 to the power of anything, is if you actually have a look at the power value and the number of zeros that you actually end up with, they really should match up as well. And of course, this only works for base 10. When I say base, I'm actually talking about the green colored number there. That's what we call the base. The yellow there is what we call a power. So just kind of reiterating, that ends up being base, and this is the power or exponent, sometimes as it's known as. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this short little session, guys. That's exponents covered. As always, thank you for watching.